Hi, I'm Dina. If you've ever gotten feedback that made your stomach drop, whether it's red ink all over your paper, a grade that shocked you, or comments that felt harsh, I am so glad you're here. Because here's what I know: feedback can sting. And that's okay. You're not weak for feeling hurt. You're human. So today I want to share how to work with tough feedback in a way that honors your feelings and helps you grow. This is not about having thicker skin. It's about having better strategies. So let's start with why feedback can feel so overwhelming. When we get tough comments, our nervous system reads it as a threat. Brain doesn't distinguish between a critical comment on your essay and actual danger. Your heart races, your cheeks flush, you feel like crying or avoiding it altogether. And if you've ever had learning struggles, feedback might carry extra weight. Every correction can feel like confirmation that you're not good enough. But here's the truth: feedback is information about your work, not your worth. The most successful learners aren't the ones who never get criticism. They're the ones who know how to process it without letting it crush them. So let me share a 12-step approach that changes everything. And don't worry, you don't have to do all 12 every time. Think of it more like a menu than a prescription. Okay, so for the immediate response, step one, let yourself feel. You got tough feedback, don't pretend you're fine. Feel hurt, feel angry, feel disappointed, whatever comes up. Your feelings are valid data. Step two, reflection before response. Before you spiral or fire off an email, pause. What soothes you? A walk, calling a friend, tea? Do that first. Step three, wait 2 to 3 days before responding. I know it feels impossible when you want to defend yourself in your work right now, but nothing is permanent. That grade, that comment, there's time to address it. And your future self will thank you for waiting. Step four, check back when you're ready. After taking some space, revisit the feedback. If emotions flood back in, give it another day. There really isn't any rush. Okay, now for the processing part. Step five, give your feedback fullest attention. Don't skim it on your phone between classes. Set aside calm, focused time. This is important information about your learning. Step six, consider the critical eyes. Sometimes teachers miss the mark. Sometimes they see something we're not ready to see. And when you're regulated, you can tell the difference. Step seven, take time with the comments. Read them aloud slowly. Often our brain adds a harshness that isn't actually there. Stick to what's actually written. Step eight, review rubrics carefully. Did you actually answer what was asked? Sometimes we write brilliant responses to questions that weren't asked. Okay, finally, the growth part. Step nine, interpret, note, and question. What patterns do you see? What specific skills need work? What's unclear? Step 10, look for hidden gems. That comment that stings the most, it might be pointing to your biggest growth opportunity. Step 11, ask for clarity. If feedback is vague, like needs more analysis, ask, can you give me an example of the level of analysis you're looking for? Step 12, apply across your subjects. Feedback about organization in English or literature, your science lab reports probably need that same attention. Parents and educators, you're part of this too. When your learner gets tough feedback, they're watching how you respond. If you panic, they learn feedback is dangerous. If you dismiss it, they learn their feelings don't matter. Instead, try this. Oof, that must have been hard to read. Want to tell me how you're feeling about it? Then listen. Don't fix, don't minimize, just witness. Be alongside. After they've processed emotions, you can ask, when you're ready, you want to take a look at it together and make a plan? Remember, you're not rescuing them from feedback. You're teaching them how to work with it. So here's what I want you to remember. Every successful person you admire has received tough feedback, deflating feedback. What made them successful wasn't avoiding criticism. It was learning how to use it. Your tenderness or your sensitivity, your feeling full to feedback isn't weakness. It means you care about your work, about what you're learning, and care is the first ingredient of growth. So next time feedback stings, remember, feel first, pause before responding, get curious when you're ready, and know that this feedback is about this assignment, not about your potential. You're learning how to learn, and that includes learning how to receive feedback. Be gentle with yourself. This is a skill, and like all skills, it gets easier with practice. I'd love to hear from you. What kind of feedback is hardest for you to receive? Let's normalize these struggles in the comments together. And if this helped, please subscribe for more feel-good, wide-awake learning strategies that honor your humanity while building your skills. I could say you've got this. Instead of a throwaway line, when feedback stings, that's just information that you're human, that this matters to you, and you're courageous enough to keep learning. So at that, welcome to Awaken Learning, where every feeling is valid and where every learner grows. For more free stuff, like our free Taking Tough feedback guide, visit us at awakenlearning.ca and subscribe for more feel-good learning strategies.